Guys, we are at the THQ booth at the EB Expo 2011, and this one's an interesting one because it's got UFC, which is quite violent. It's got wrestling, which is kind of fake violence, I guess. It's got Saints Row, which has people beating each other with dildos. And then on the other hand, you got a little bit of Disney and some New Draw. And we're going to take a little bit of a walk around to see what's on show. So up the front, they've got Disney Universe. They're just showing off some of the earlier levels in the game and some of the characters. As you can see, like in the background, you've got the guy from that Chocolate Factory movie that I can't quite remember. No, Alice in Wonderland, and that's meant to be Johnny Depp. You got Pumbaa on the left, you got Nemo on the right. That's cute, that's cool, and it's probably one for the kids. And around the corner here, we have some U-Draw. This one is being demonstrated on the PlayStation 3, so as you guys might know, it originally launched on the Wii, and now it's coming to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Here she's trying to draw, like, it looks like an anime character. Let's go in and find out what you're trying to draw. Hi there. Hi. Can you talk to us a little bit about what you're trying to draw on camera?
This is Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. It's sort of like a little anime version of him.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And how hard is it to draw that sort of detail?
When I first did it, I'd never drawn on a tablet before, so it was really, really confusing, and I was all over the place, but once I got the hang of it, it was fine.
Sweet. Can you show us the actual U-Draw tablet for PlayStation 3?
There it is.
Thank you. Good drawing, by the way. So then around here is, I guess, where that one's for the kids. This side of the booth is for the men, or the adults rather. Ladies can play these games as well. WWE 12. So they kind of got their fake wrestling ring set up, and they've got the game. So I guess just a bit of a rundown on this one. The engine's completely changed to WWE 12. They've lost the SmackDown versus Raw name, so it is just simply WWE 12. And I mean, it's really just a reboot of the franchise. WWE sells very well in Australia. It's one of the most popular sports games, and it's just time for a reboot. On the other side here, so you got fake wrestling on that side, then on this side you got very much real wrestling with UFC. This is the third game in the series, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. So over there you got, I think it looks like GSP versus someone else, and we've got some EB store managers who are going in to check out the game, and they've got the fake ring set up. Then if we go all the way around this side of the booth, a little known fact about the EB show this year is it's the first time that Saints Row 3 is actually playable in Australia. So it's kind of a big coup for Aussie gamers. And let's try and get into the really jam-packed booths to actually have a look at Saints Row. Alright, so we've got Tommy here from THQ. How's it going?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. So what are you guys actually showing with Saints Row at the moment?
Well, Saints Row, for the first time ever, we've actually got exclusive hands-on for the public. It's the first time in Australia we've offered code up for the Australian public to play and get some hands-on. So yeah, we're pretty excited about it. Look, I'm just thrilled about how it's pulling off. You know, it's just so polished. Like, if you just take a second to have a look at it, it's...
What are people actually doing in the code? What's the mission?
Well, we've basically, just for time constraints, we've got them kind of just running around and just causing havoc and stuff like that, and testing out some of the new features and some of the new items available in the game. But yeah, I guess it's just kind of run amok, you know, and tested out the new physics, like the driving's been completely overhauled, the combat, you got to check it out. There's like UFC moves in there and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome, yeah.
Sweet, man. Thanks for that. And now we have one more game to have a look at the booth here. So I guess because the Australian market is quite small, a lot of overseas publishers don't decide to actually open up offices in Australia, which is why you see THQ also looking after Disney. But they also look after Capcom, and naturally one of the biggest titles for Capcom coming up soon is Street Fighter X Tekken. At the moment, no one is actually really playing the game, but I'm sure that it's going to be really busy when the public day is actually open.